Hey everybody, I want to do a swipe on yupo paper, and I also want to see how a pour dries on watercolor paper. I mean, watercolor paper is meant to be wet, not soaking wet like pouring, but I want to see if it will hold up, because, well, by now you will have seen the project I want to do with yupo paper. But yupo paper is almost damn near impossible to cut. Well, the acrylic wants to peel off it when you cut it. It's very difficult. So I was thinking I could get these copied and make prints from them, and those would be much easier to cut. I was like, I know there's a word. What word am I looking for? That would be cut. So your guess is as good as mine as to how a swipe will work on this. Because I don't want to dump, like I would normally put so much white underneath a swipe. I don't really care if it gets, the back of this gets dirty or anything. And I'm doing it on, this is wood, it'll peel off. I mean, it's not, I want to know if it'll work, and then I want to, unfortunately the other stuff I already cut into, so I can't take that, because for me it's the weekend. I have no idea what day this will be on, but I would have had time to go to like Kinko's or, I don't know, FedEx, or I don't know, one of those places. Okay, so this is a self-mixed blue, and as I do this, you know what? No, that won't work. That's not a cup. I'm also going to do a tiny pour on to this one. So I'll add a little bit here, but I guess I'll do it on the side so that I'm not blocking any of this. Okay. Oops. And then red. This is Mystery Red, which has now been, I've added other reds to Mystery Red, so. Oops. So I have 2 out of my 3 paint trades sent off. The one that I filmed, I wiped, and those who watch me a lot probably knew I wasn't happy with it and could tell by the tone of my voice, and I'm like, I'm gonna let it dry and we'll see. They probably already knew I would wipe it off as soon as the camera turned off, and I did. Ah, it's like Wonder Bread now. Oh, I forgot to add that red to my flip cup. There we go. Ugh, I'm making a big old mess. And this is my green with light violet and phthalo green, which is a pretty cool combination. All right, so that one's toast. And we'll add a little bit of purple. Maybe. I'm just going to let this sit for a minute. this white has silicone in it. I'm going to do it the other direction, but I can't swipe in the opposite direction. Oh, no, because I'm right-handed. I don't know what the deal is. Paper's like gonna light on fire. Awesome. Whew. Yeah, I torched that one a little too much. Way cool. Okay, so we'll see how this dries. And of course I will let you know. Now I'm gonna turn it around so I can focus on my watercolor paper. Ooh, that's pretty. And I should probably move this here. Wow, look at that. Look at those colors. I never would have imagined. And I just kind of threw them in there like happenstance. Oh, well, they don't look as cool after okay. I can already tell the paper is not holding up as well. You know what I kind of wonder? Let's just see something. Yeah. Okay, so we've already learned watercolor paper does not hold up. But why not? Since we know this, why not swipe it and see what happens? Ah! I've got like a rainbow pouring down on my side. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm not even going to attempt to torch that. I don't think. Although I'm really curious. Okay. Yeah. All right. So watercolor paper does not work. Note to self. I am not even going to bring you. I kind of got like a thing going on here now. Some issues. I don't know what to do with that. I still want to see how it dries. So I'm gonna move it somewhere safe. And I will see how it dries, even though I'm sure this is going to dry all warped and twisted. But I like those colors, and I like the swipe. And that's what a swipe without white underneath looks like. It's darker, obviously. I guess I am going to, force of habit caused me to walk over here. So, if nothing else, you can see what a swipe, that is a swipe with white on top, but not underneath. And that is obviously a mainly white swipe, which is the polka dots of color. So at least that gives you a little bit if you're kind of new to swiping variations, even though please don't take that second one as a good swipe. It's got some interesting thing. Woo! Oh, there's one I did right before this. which is that one. Oh, it's drawing really ugly. But that one already had paint underneath the yupo, so I wanted to see if I could paint on top of a painted yupo. So that's an experiment as well. This package of yupo is kind of just like my experiment, which, as you know, I love to do. I love to see how things work and react, and gives me energy. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.